Hey, what's up guys, it's a little more Weagal on Team OP. Today I'm going to be talking a little bit about the Black Ops 3 beta and the top 5 pros and cons of the game so far. I've played the game all day and I'm sure some of the things I'm going to talk about will change during the beta, let alone at the release of the game. But these are the things that I thought were good and bad about the game so far. In the comment section down below, you guys let us know what you like and don't like about the game. I'd love to read it, and drop a like if you guys enjoy this video. So I'm going to do one pro and then one con and go like that. So the first pro that I really like about the game is that it does feel good. It's the first Call of Duty I think I've ever played on console that really feels like it's playing in 60 FPS, and when I move or aim somewhere it generally aims there, obviously with the help of the aim assist. Now the first con I wanted to talk about is a very strange one, and that's that the weapon attachments, and not all of them but some of them, don't really seem to do anything. You'll be watching a shotgun gameplay in the background where I got 73 kills, 13 captures and still lost the game. I didn't have long barrel in this game, and later on when I did unlock long barrel, it turned out that it actually makes the gun worse. There's other attachments like rapid fire on the shotgun which don't really make you fire it any faster, and stock on assault rifles doesn't really make you move any faster. I feel like the attachments need to be completely changed and actually make them effective. A lot of them aren't. I think that extended mags doesn't give you enough ammo as well, but that was also the same in Black Ops 2, so I don't expect them to change that one, but maybe with some of the other issues they definitely need to look into that, because the long barrel does not work on this shotgun. Now another thing about the game that I do really like is that it looks good. It looks really good. The weapons look great. They sound great as well. Most of the sound is really good apart from the stupid character voices. The game looks great. It's really colourful, kind of like Black Ops 2 was. Really, really good. I like the look of that, so that's definitely a pro I wanted to put in there. Now we're going to another con, and that's weapon balancing. Now this isn't going to be accurate. People knew this wouldn't happen. People knew that this game wouldn't have balanced weapons in a beta, right? That's the whole point in testing the game. The guns are completely unbalanced. The shotgun, the KRM, again, that you're watching, is a little bit underpowered. The other shotgun is completely useless. Some of the assault rifles are insanely powerful at all ranges with low recoil. And some of the SMGs, or most of the SMGs usable, aren't that good either. Now, people like this bareback or whatever it's called, but I don't think it's a very good SMG. I feel like because the maps that we've got, I've got massive lines of sight that SMG, although it's better in that subclass, I don't think that it is a very good gun, and I think that there's a lot of weapon balancing needs to be done. I think that the assault rifles are fine where they are. I just think that the other guns need to be brought up to that level, and they really need to put aim assist on sniper rifles because they're not usable. Now the next pro is kind of like a con as well, but it isn't. It's the perks in this game are pretty balanced. I don't think that there's really any superior classes in the perk 1, perk 2 or perk 3. I feel like you can kind of use any perk that you want. I don't feel like any of them are incredible compared to any others. The only thing is that I just feel like a lot of them are useless. Although they're all balanced, they all make sense. Some of them you put on and you think, this really isn't doing that much for me. Like, why isn't lightweight in the game? Lightweight is a great perk, and unlimited sprint is great. But since running around is pretty slow anyway, even with SMGs, I think lightweight would be a great addition to the perks. But all round they're pretty balanced. I just think that they could maybe take out one or two that aren't needed and then whack in lightweight and maybe something else we've seen from COD previously, or maybe something completely new. Now the next con is something that I knew was coming. I knew this was always going to happen, and that's that the specialists are just either OP or useless. The Magnum guy is amazing. The Arrow guy is alright. It's one of the only kind of balanced ones that really isn't that bad. Some of them are completely useless. The War Machine's rubbish. And then you've got on the other end of the scale, the electric guy that shoots that gun and zaps everyone, then zaps the ground and kills everyone around him. And then there's the Destiny Nova Bomb guy that pretty much just obliterates everything around him. I think that they're not as bad in the game as I thought they would be. They're just not really balanced up against each other. Now I'm going to go 2 pros in a row, because the first one's pretty short, and that's that the connection so far is pretty good. Some people can't connect and get on, but that's because it's a demo or a beta or whatever you want to call it, but all around the connection is good. Now Scorestreaks is something that Black Ops always seem to do well, and keeping consistent with Black Ops 2, all the Scorestreaks I've used so far are really good. I was told the Hellstorm wasn't any good, but I've used it, and once you learn how to use it properly, it's just as good as it was in previous games. All the other streaks I've used or been used against me are just really powerful and really cool, and they're not all too easy to get, and I think the score streaks are balanced, powerful, fun, and awesome all around, so I'm really happy with that. And the last two cons, the last two things I wanted to talk about, guys, one of them being a biggie, but no one joins. When people leave the game, people rage quit as they do, no one joins. If the game starts 4v4, it's staying 4v4. If someone leaves, it's 4v3. If two people leave, it's 4v2. No one joins back. Big problem, needs to be fixed as soon as possible. And the final thing, and probably the biggest issue with the game in my opinion, at least with these three current maps, is that they're designed around the new movement, although the new movement isn't that useful. I feel like the map flow isn't very good. There's too many ways in and out and up and down of everywhere, a little bit like Advanced Warfare, and I'm not too bothered about it if there are some smaller maps, 3 or 4 in the game, that I can play at release, and a lot of us other kind of old retro COD players can run around and have some fun, bottleneck enemies, and just go ham at each other, rather than having this kind of alternate route everywhere, sneaky peeky COD pro mentality. I'd like to have a little bit of the old COD flow balance back in the game. Let me know what you guys think. What are your favourite pros and cons in the comment section down below. Hope you enjoyed this video, and drop a like if you did. Have a great day as always. Take care and peace, people.